Welcome to unique and fascinating Bulgaria. Bulgaria is an unique combination of spectacular nature and fascinating history and culture. It was founded in 681 AC and is considered to be one of the oldest states in Europe. It's a land of breathtaking mountain scenery, abundant flora and fauna, quaint mountain villages, endless sandy beaches, and an old-world way of life mixed with Mediterranean flavor. Thracians, Romans and Byzantines, who had inhabited Bulgaria's territory, created a land rich in traditions. Bulgaria is in southeastern Europe on the Balkan Peninsula. It shares borders with Romania to the north, Serbia and Macedonia to the west, Greece and Turkey to the south, and the Black Sea to the east. The 7 major mountain ranges, volcanic canyons, over 2,000 caves, 1,600 curative mineral springs, glacial lakes and forests contribute to its breathtaking beauty. Forests and mountains cover 35% of the country. There are 526 rivers which offer excellent fishing and 450 kilometers of Black Sea coastline with spectacular white beaches. Bulgarian climate is moderate and transcontinental. There are 4 seasons: a temperate summer with plenty of sunshine, 1,700 hours from May to September, and a moderately cold winter with approximately 250 days of snow covering the mountains. Flora and fauna are very diverse. The mountain regions are covered with thick forests which host some of the most significant habitat of the bear, bird, wolf and wild goat families, water and cave fauna in Europe. There is a wide network of natural reserves, most of them included in the United Nations Heritage Program. The climate and the fertile soils are very suitable for growing roses, a valuable source of perfume and cosmetics, delicious vegetables, fruit and herbs for the medical and food industries. 30% of the world's rose oil comes from Bulgaria's roses, and it's one of the world's top 15 countries in wine and herbs exports. Bulgaria is also famous for its wonderful architecture, monasteries, traditions, arts and cuisine. The Balkan Peninsula has always been a major crossroads for different cultures. The most ancient gold artifacts known on Earth were found on what is now Bulgaria. Hundreds of churches, architectural ensembles, tumuli and sanctuaries have been discovered and preserved. Renaissance craft traditions and folklore are still alive and evoke the admiration of visitors. The country is a cultural center, especially in music, dance, applied and fine arts, literature and architecture. Several settlements claim to be the birthplace of the legendary Spartacus and the mythic musician Orpheus. For centuries, Bulgarian cuisine has been influenced by the culinary traditions of Greece, Turkey, Macedonia and many other countries, making the country's traditional dishes both delicious and exotic. Bulgarians take pride in their homegrown vegetables, yogurt, wine and rakia, grape brandy, and traditional meat dishes. Must try cheverme, stuffed lamb roasted on a spit, and the shopska salad, tomatoes, grilled peppers and cucumbers mixed with special vinaigrette served with ground feta cheese. Hundreds of wineries offer a wide selection of renowned red and white wines. Those who prefer beer can find both domestic and international brands. Some local breweries are now subsidiaries of Carlsberg, Heineken and Interbrew. Since the introduction of the currency board, Bulgaria has been politically and economically stable, and the preferential conditions and guarantees for foreign investors have generated excellent business opportunities. A member of NATO since March 2004 and scheduled to join the European Union in 2007, Bulgaria looks forward to a secure and prosperous future. For the last few years, the country has benefited from leisure and recreation activities, ecotourism and international investment. Bulgaria's unique natural beauty and cultural traditions, along with its relatively inexpensive standard of living, now attract tourists and investors from all parts of the world. Some of the country's finest scenery is found in its mountains. The Rila, Pirin, Balkan and Rhodope ranges tower over valleys dotted with bucolic villages. Spectacular natural beauty, lovely villages, quaint houses with lush gardens. These have been part of Bulgarian country life for centuries. Particularly attractive and picturesque are the national revival towns and museum villages of Zherevna, Arbanasi, Buzhenci and Etera, and their original style, slate-covered roofs, heavy wooden gates and snow-white facades only a few kilometers from major cities. Most of them are national reserves under the protection of UNESCO. The crystal-clear rivers, dense forests, fertile valleys, picturesque beauty and the traditional comforts of a country setting attract thousands of holiday makers and investors every year. Bansko is situated in a valley and is surrounded by three mountains, Pirin, Rila and the Rhodope. The magnificent landscape and climate, similar to the Swiss Alps, boast about 300 sunny days and is often called the heart of the Bulgarian Little Switzerland. The winter season in Bansko starts in November and ends in May. The ski resort offers excellent conditions and 100 kilometers of ski runs for skiers in winter. In summer you can enjoy the tranquil beauty from your balcony or may prefer to hike the pristine